3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. So my voice prompt is up nice and loud on my heart rate monitor. Make sure this doesn't fall over. Okay, so step back. So make sure that your I got butterfingers this morning. Your fingertips are pointed up toward the ceiling. Keep your elbows in. You're pressing it straight up. So alternate step back and then press. Step back. So this is 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10. Good. And 10. One more time. Stretching out the chest and the shoulders. So take it back. And then the stick comes in the front of the thighs. Take it back. That's 2, 3, 4. Belly button drawing in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it back. This is 10. So to the point of slight discomfort, when you feel that stretch in front of the chest and the shoulders. Woo. Good. And relax. So next movement pattern, you have jack and you have press, right? So your modification is step, step, press, right? Or you have jack press, right? Ready? So you have jack press. Then you're going to take the stick. You're holding the stick in one hand. You're going to hinge forward. You're going to touch your hand down to the floor in front of the foot, right? Jack press. Jack press and then hip hinge. Ready? Here we go. Press it up. 1, 2, or you can take modification. 3, 4, because this is nice and light. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Next movement pattern. So I'm going to hinge forward. You're going to use the stick just to give you a little bit of support. Lean forward. The hand is touching down to the foot that's right in front of you, and then come up. So I'm just going to put the camera a little bit more so you can see from the side. Try to really extend your leg all the way backwards, right? So it's here. Reach it back, come up. So you can either tap the toe to the floor, or the next level is hold the leg up, right? When you reach over. So belly button's pulled in. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, and 15. Jack press, right? Either you can take your modification, step, step, press, or here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you have your hip hinge on the other side. Hip hinge on the other side. Right? Ready? Here we go. So lean forward at the hips. Touch it down. This is 1. Bring that leg up. Good. This is 2. Looking to fire up your hamstring and your glutes. 3. If you need to tap the toe to the floor, you can tap it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, and 15. Next movement pattern, you have your squat. So open the arms wide. Your feet are going to be hip distance, so your feet a little bit wider than your hips. So your goal is when you squat to not to try to have your whole torso come forward, right? You're going to raise the arms up. As you sit, the arms come up. So sit it down. This is 1. Reach your hips back, or if you need to open your legs wider, you can do that. If you need to turn your toes out just a teeny bit, you can do that too, right? So this is 2. Sit it down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Open wide if you need to. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, and 15. Jack press. 1, 2, and take the modification. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, interesting, from us using so much a heavy ball, this feels super light now, right? The stick from us usually using a ball. So take it again, the hip hinge on one side. Ready? Here we go. So leaning forward at the hip. So you're a little bit warm. We're going to increase the reps a little bit. So it should make your hamstring glutes nice and toasty. Belly button fold in, lean forward. So I'm going to move my left leg, and my right hand is touching the floor, right? So here we go. So it's, am I saying that right? Excuse me, it's the right leg that's leaning back. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, should be toasty, 18, 19, 20, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, good, and what, you should really feel your glute, yes? Opposite side, so reset, draw your belly button into your spine, so hip hinge, opposite side, hinge forward, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You should feel your glutes there, yes? So you're going to grab your 2 light water bottles. I'm going to amp it up just a little bit. So if you were just starting, then you would stay just with your own body weight, right? But if that's too light, so I know that stick feels super light, but if you're just starting, you would just say either step, step, press, right? That would be your modification, right? So if you have the 2 water bottles, you're going to make sure, so tilt it up so I can see the flat part. Yes, yes, right there. Keep the elbows in, so you have the option of step, step, press, so you're going to feel your core a little bit more. So this is 2, 3, 4 if you felt more energized, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Woo, that should feel a lot more challenging, yes? So open the feet a little bit wider than the hips. So you can either stay here, open wide. You can angle the toes out just a teeny bit. Pelvis is tucked under. You're going to reach your hips back. If you want to, they can touch the chair or the box. Sit back and then come up. Or progression, try to keep your arms up the whole time. Your head is in between your arms, right? So you can work on your posture. Open up wider, sit it back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up a little bit wider because you're taller. 6, 7, 8, 9, elbow straight. 10, good. Look straight ahead. 11, good. 12, 13, 14, good. And 15. Grab the ball or your 2 water bottles. Rainbow pattern. Here comes your first rainbow pattern. Feet open a little bit wider than the hips. Start off one side, pick it all the way up. Then tap it on one side and then the other side. That's going to equal 1 repetition. So starting off on one side, belly button pulled in. Ready, pick it up. This is 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3. Oh my gosh. And 3. 4. And 4. 5. And 5. 6. 6. 7. And 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. Oh gosh. 10. Good. And 10. Oh my gosh. Woo. Knees to the chest, scale of 1 to 10. My heart rate is up to 74%, right? Which is 133 beats per minute. Swing the arms back. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Woo. Good. Cross the chest and then throw it back. Cross and throw. Good. Swing your arms back. Reaching for the ceiling. Stretching out the shoulder caps. Good. Rotate your torso so the hips stay facing forward. Just rotating your torso. Good. Lengthen your arms. Pull your arms around the body. Good. So bring the backs of your hands and your arms together. Open up the chest. Round out your back. Open up your chest. Round out your back. So body wave. Open and round. Good. Take your hips all the way over to the side wall or window. So pelvis is tucked under. Push your hips all the way to the side. Push your hips forward. So you're squeezing your glutes so the front of the hips open. Push it all the way to the other side. Now put your glutes on the wall behind you. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Good again. All the way to the side, front, side, and back. Big circles. Big circles. Big circles opposite direction. Hit all 4 corners. Good. Knees to the chest. So try to put your knees on the chest. That'll help you to release your back. Good. You're going to step forward and strike with your heel softly. Reach your fingertips for the floor, right? So you feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Opposite side. You're landing softly on your heel, toes are pointed up towards your face. Reach your fingertips for the floor. Try to touch the floor if you can. Good. Working on your balance. Optional to use a stick if you want. So here's my standing leg. Opposite foot is going to cross over the standing leg knee. So work on your balance. So take your time. Yes, if you need to use a stick, that's fine. Reach your hips backwards. Sit back nice and easy into prayer pose. You want this knee to fall open to the side so you feel a big, tremendous stretch around your hip and your glutes. Woo, let that knee open out to the side and then stand. Yeah, and then stand up. Good, again, same side. Sit it back. Let that knee open out to the side. Feel the stretch. Good, stand again. One more time, cross it over. Sit it down. Let the knee open out to the side. Good, and stand. Opposite side, so now this is the standing leg. Cross the foot over. Opposite knee. You're letting this knee open out to the side. If you want, you can put your hand in and give it a gentle press so you can feel that big stretch outside your hip. Good, and then stand. Also challenging your balance. Cross. Reach your hips backwards. Let the knee open out to the side. Good, and stand. Good, one more time. Cross it over. Let the knee open out to the side. Good, and stand. Good. That same leg, take your time, right? Here's your standing leg. See if you can, if you need to hold on to the stick or to the back of the chair. See if you can just gently pick your foot up. See if you can grab the ankle. Yeah, take your time. Bring your ankle nice and close to your glute, right? Squeeze your glute, push your hip forward so you feel that stretch in the front of the leg. This is also good for your knees. Belly button's drawn in. Try to release your toes if your toes are gripping the floor, right? And slowly, if you can, hand comes right in front of your chest, right here. And hold it right there if you can. Try to reach your fingertips straight up for the ceiling. Reach it straight up. Good. Without releasing that foot to the floor, see if you can, don't let the foot touch the floor. See if you can bring it forward and bring your arms underneath and try to bring that knee to your chest. You're going to straighten out and squeeze the glute on the standing leg and try to bring it up to your chest. Good, and then release. Good, opposite side. So now this is your standing leg. See if you can grab your ankle and you're bringing the heel close to your glute. Nice and close to your glute. Other hand comes in front of the chest. Belly button's drawn in. Good, reach your fingertips for the ceiling. Keep squeezing that heel to the glute. Squeeze your butt cheek on that side, on the lifted leg. Good. Now, try not to put your foot on the floor. Bring that leg forward. Try to bring your arms underneath and bringing that knee to your chest to get a stretch in your lower back. Good, and relax. Good. Let's take a little bit of Jenga. A little bit of Jenga, some functional movement. So we can open up the hips, belly button's pulled in. We're at the line. At the line, take a sip of water if you need to. So we're at the line. Pelvis is tucked under, so belly button is drawn into your spine, so you're supporting your back. Ready? Here we go. Jenga. Guard your face, step back and down. Good, to the line, and Jenga. Good, Jenga. 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 Cocarina. See if you can get your hand down to the floor because you want to practice eventually being able to fall. Good. Jenga. 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 Jenga, Cocarina. Drop down that hand. Try to get your palm. I want you to work on more getting your palm on the floor. Yes, good. Jenga. So that means you got to drop your seat down. Drop your butt down more. Jenga. Guard your face. Jenga. Cocarina. Right? Cashapp. Come up. Go right into your Cashapp. Good. Jenga. 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 Cocarina. Yeah, drop your butt down. Drop your butt to the floor. Yes, good. Cocarina. Somebody went right to kick you again. Yes, better. Jenga. Jinga. Keshada. Yes, Jinga. 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 Keshada. 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 Jinga. Jinga. Good, Jenga. So external hip rotation, just one side. Hands up. Here we go. You are improving things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Side kick. So working on your obliques, glute medius, hands up. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Shake the legs out. Opposite side. External hip rotation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Opposite direction. Internal rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, and 15. Side kick. Kick it out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Woo. So grab your 2 water bottles again. Take a sip of water if you need. Quick sip of water. Woo. Feel nice and hot. Okay. So we have rainbow pattern over, and then we're holding the ball right in front of us, right? We have rainbow pattern with the ball. We have Harriet squat, sit, knee up, but the only difference is you're holding your water bottles in front of you, so you're engaging your core a little bit more, activating your arms a little bit more. All right, grab your ball. Try to wipe your hands off, make sure your hands are not too sweaty. Belly button's pulled into the spine. Feet are open wider than the hips. Draw your abdominals in so you're protecting your back while you're moving. Listen to your breath. Set it up. Take it up. This is 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. and 6. 7, 7, 8,
You are improving fitness.
and 8, 9, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, and 10. Woo. Heart rate is at 74%. Good, you okay?
Yes.
Heart rate, what's your heart rate?
It's 82%.
Excellent, your heart is starting to go down more. All right, grab the water bottles again. Whew. Pull the belly button into the spine. So you're gonna sit back. Your butt is touching the chair or the imaginary chair. If you're just starting out, then you wouldn't need any weight, but we're gonna progress you. Right in front of the chest, not resting on the chest. Sit it back, knee up. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7, 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10 and 10. Ooh. Knees to the chest. 1 more in the cycle. You have 10 burpees. No push-up, just a burpee. So modified. You're just gonna lay flat. You're gonna spread the legs. Place your hands on the floor. Step, step back. Lay down. Pick the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Step, step. Come on the balls of the feet, and then reach for the ceiling. Right? Listen to your inhale and your exhale. Don't forget to come on the balls of your feet, and then reach for the ceiling. That'll be 1. Go at your own tempo. Listen to your inhale and your exhale. Ready? Here we go. This is 2 and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My heart rate only got up to 76%. What's your heart rate? Wow, okay. So if your heart rate is over 100%, mine is at 76%. Let's come down to the floor. Take a sip of water for an active rest. Right? So if you see your heart rate, your recovery heart rate is starting to come down quicker, but we still have a ways to go in terms of cardiovascular conditioning. So, no problem. 1 muscle group work, another one rest. So, let's take some core activation. We'll take your alternate arm leg reach. Tabletop position. Ooh, I'm sweating. Tabletop position. Make sure your hips are tucked under, belly button is drawn into the spine. Spread your fingertips, press your hands into the floor. Make sure you're not sinking down because that's no bueno. That's going to compromise your head and neck. Make sure your scapula is to the skin. So left elbow to right knee, and then extend. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your back. Right? Opposite side. You okay? Opposite side. So make sure your pelvis is tucked under, belly button's drawn into the spine. Spread the fingertips. Press the hands into the floor. Wipe some of the sweat off. Opposite side. So really strive to get that leg up nice and high, the same height as your glute. Straighten out the leg, like you want to put the flat part of your foot on the wall behind you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Shake your tail. Release your back a little bit. So, a little more core. Let me wipe the face. Right, so we're going to take your first set of mountain climbers, and then we'll be done with the warm-up, and then we can get to some strength training. Spread the fingertips. Pressing your hands into the floor. Make sure you're pressing your pinky, your index finger, and thumb into the floor. Your joints are stacked on top of each other. Your wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Belly button is drawn into your spine. So we haven't been doing bear, right? We've been just doing alternate arm leg reach. So what you're going to do is, you're on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Elevate your knees off of the floor, right? So your knees are hovering over the floor. From there, you're going to take your left leg and extend it out straight, right? So I'll show you from the side. I'm in tabletop position. In tabletop position, my knees are going to hover over the floor. So I'm not up here. Knees are hovering over the floor. Take that left leg and extend it out straight. So you're using your glutes. Your core is activated. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you also feel that other leg that's bent. You should feel it nice, and it's just start to get nice and toasty. Opposite side again. Press your hands into the floor. Hover the knees above the floor. Right leg, you're going to extend it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest for a second. Roll your wrists out. That should feel challenging, yes?
Yes.
So your knees are just hovering just above the floor. Whew. Let's take one more set. Same thing, and then get to the strength. All right, again, spread the fingertips. Press the hands firmly into the floor. Tuck your pelvis under. Make sure you're pressing your hands into the floor, pressing the body away from the floor. Scapula is to the skin, right? Lift the knees up. Extend that left leg straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Roll the wrists out for a second if you're not used to using your wrists. Like that again. Hover the knees. Lift them up. Extend the opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. And 10. Woo! Take a sip of water. Let's get to the strength. Ah, Dios mío. Woo. Great day. Ah. Woo.